Welcome to the world. I fucked that up. Welcome to the 2005 NLCS Game 2. I'm Dan Stevens with Mr. Peter on by my side, and we got ourselves the Giants versus the Minnesota Broncos next. And here is Russell Quick. Russell Quick versus Chris Sanchez, and also former Minnesota Bronco pitcher. Quick was fairly effective in his first start. Gobble, gobble. And here we go to open up the game with Jason Hayward.
San Francisco.
First pitch by Quick is fouled off.
Hayward. First pitch, 7:07.
The 0-1 pitch to Hayward. And fouled off, and the count's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch.
Fucking gobble.
Yeah. Keep fucking gobbling. Here's the 0-2. And that one's taken outside, and the count's 1-2. Russell Quick, a sinker ball pitcher. His signature pitch, and he gets the sinker ball, and it's fouled off by Hayward again. If you missed game one, it was Kennedy Dahman versus Jared LeHoulier, former St. Louis Cardinal and Minnesota Bronco, as he was settling in for his first playoff game as a member of the Giants. The Broncos won that game 3-0, so this is game two. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Hayward. And he hits it down the line, foul. Out of the reach for Marcardo.
ILL shit on your dining room table.
That's interesting. Here's the 3-2, and that one's hit right to Mercado. Mercado picks it up, tags the runner, and that's the first out of the game.
Batting second.
Someone likes to shit on my table, apparently. And here's Kurt Lyles.
Nope.
Lyles takes the pitch, and
Count
the count's
1-0.
1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and bounced foul. Russell Quick pitched game 2 of the NLDS against the Atlanta Braves earlier last week. And that one's fouled off.
AC.
Here's the 1-2.
That's ball
missed.
2.
AC.
AC. Here's the 2-2.
Accountability.
Yeah. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that one's fouled off. We'll do it again with the 2-2. And fouled off again. The 2-2. Just missed, and the count's 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Lyles. And he lost him, ball 4. So Lyles draws the 1-out walk.
Batting
And that'll
third.
bring up Warren Pitts.
The third baseman. Warren Pitts.
Here's the opening pitch. And that's lined for a base hit. The runner will stop at second. And there'll be runners at first and second with one away.
Batting fourth. The right fielder. Darnell
Out of the reach of
Davies.
Les Rosa. Here's Darnell Davies as he steps in.
Yeah.
And he takes a first pitch strike.
0-1's the
Runners
count.
at first and second, one away. The Giants trying to score their first run of this NLDS, and he fouls it back. A lot of foul balls early off the arm of Russell Quick. Signed a 3-year deal in the offseason a season ago. And that one's hit foul. Here's the 0-2. And that
The
one
count
missed,
is
and the
1
count's
and 2.
1-2 now. The 1-2. And he hits one to center field. Playable for Trout. Trout under it, makes the play, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up Armando
That is
Mesa.
The catcher, Armando
Interesting names here on the
Mesa.
Giants. He takes the first pitch strike. And Fowler throws
He's
it
safe.
back to second. No tag. And the count's 0-2.
Ball
Just
1.
missed.
1 ball, 2
Quick
strikes the count.
Pitches are now up to 27. This will be pitch number 28 on its way. And he hits a line drive right to Rosa, and the inning is over. So the Giants get a hit, draw a walk, do nothing. We'll go to the bottom half of the first. It's San Francisco nothing, Minnesota nothing. And that'll bring in Chris Sanchez, the former St. Louis Cardinal prospect, before St. Louis moved to Minnesota, became the Broncos a season ago. And here is Grover Dobie to lead it off.
The
Dobie off to a slow start in this
Grover
postseason. He was
Dobie.
slumping a bit towards the end of the season, also of the 2025 season. Here's the pitch by Sanchez, and that was
Ball,
inside for
inside.
ball 1. Played 126 games with the OPS well over 900. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that one missed,
Yep,
and
that
it
ball went
counts
out.
2-0 now to Dobie. Here's the 2-0. And that's a ground ball base hit by Dobie, and the Broncos have the leadoff man on.
Batting second,
Good piece
The
of hitting
second
there by
baseman.
Dobie to hit the
Left.
ball right up the middle.
Rosa.
Normally when you hit the ball up the middle, that means you are on it. And that brings up Les Rosa, hitting .333, hit 2 home runs in Game 3 of the NLDS, which sent the Broncos to the NLCS. Dobie, the runner at first,
Great.
did steal a base. He has 1 stolen base in this postseason. He did that in the last series, which was immediately followed by the 2-run homer by Les Rosa.
Hey!
So I highly doubt you're going to see Dobie try to steal a base here. Here's the 0-1. Dobie hits it foul. And the count's 0-2. There goes Dobie. That pitch is inside, and he botches it. Unable to make the play, and Dobie steals second standing. The 1-2 pitch, Rosa hits it foul. So Dobie steals the second base of this postseason. And Rosa hits it right to the shortstop, and he grounds out. Now that was the opportunity of stealing that base there, because
batting third,
that would have been a double
The
play
right fielder.
if Rosa
Ron
or if Dobie didn't steal second base. Here comes Ron Schoen, most likely the MVP of the 2025 season. Hitting .267 in this postseason, the pitch. And that pitch is taken for a strike high.
0-1.
He also scored 109 runs this season, which was one of the elites. Fly ball into left center field. It's high and deep. The ball is caught. Hayward will have to throw to third. Dobie is in there, and the sacrifice fly was on.
batting fourth, the third baseman, Eric Emerson.
That'll bring up Mr. Eric Emerson, a World Series MVP from 2 seasons ago, as he steps in.
Off the
Emerson
plate,
is
ball 1.
seeming to learn how to hit a little better. He was mostly a kind of a contact power hitter when he came up, hitting mostly in the low 200s, and learn how to drive the ball and for extra base hits and even base hits, making him closer to a 300 hitter. And he hits a line drive down the right field line, and that one is fair. It's a ground rule double, a run will score.
The center fielder.
And the Broncos strike first. It's 1-0 off the RBI double by Eric Emerson, right off the line. Went the other way there. And that'll bring up Mike Trout. Trout hitting 188 this postseason. Broncos did get some good news yesterday, or 2 days ago actually. And there's a line drive, high and deep, playable. No! The ball goes off the fielder's glove. Trout on his way to third, and he has himself an RBI triple and a 2-0 Minnesota lead.
Batting fifth.
Just off,
the left
just
fielder.
out of reach for the center fielder Hayward, as he was unable to make that catch. As we see this on instant replay here, just out of reach. As Trout digs for third and gets there easily with no throw. Here's Hassan Townsend. The pitch. And that one's outside. Trout stays at third. No one's covering the plate, but Trout stays there anyways. Townsend has 4 home runs in this postseason. He leads the club in that department. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Townsend.
No, that's
and that one's low for ball 2. With the lefty on the mound, that means Nelson Cabrera takes a seat, and David Marcardo plays instead. Townsend moves to left. Trout moves to center. Ground ball, that's straight to the shortstop. That should end the inning, and it does. But the Broncos strike first, scoring on 2 runs off an RBI double by Emerson and an RBI triple from Mike Trout. We've played 1. It's 2-0 Minnesota. And we're back after the break as
Leading
Tom
off with
Cox
the
will try to get his first postseason hit. Cox steps in, the pitch by Quick. And that's a line drive into center field. Trout digging for it, playable, makes the play, and that's how the second inning begins with a
batting
flyout.
The first baseman, number 17.
Here's William Freeman. The pitch by Quick, and that blows it right by him with that heater. That was the thing that the Broncos fell in love with when they signed him in the offseason. Ground ball, Emerson across the diamond, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Take a look at the postseason brackets right now. We could see a Kansas City and Minnesota World Series. It'd be kind of nice. Here is Javier Baez. The Giants haven't scored a run through the first 10 innings of this series, and Baez almost just changed that with one swing of the bat. Here is the 0-1 pitch, and that one's in there for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch here to Baez. Line drive, foul. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Quick blows it by him for strike 3, and the inning's over. So a no-hit inning for Quick. We go to the bottom of the second. Broncos lead 2-0. And here is David Marcardo to lead off the second inning, hitting 286.
The first baseman, David Mercado.
Had career highs in just about every category of his career. This is his second year with the Broncos organization. It's a funny story about Marcardo. Marcardo started off as an LA Dodger. He was tearing it up in their minor league system, but was never able to crack the major leagues. His younger brother, Diego, was drafted by the Cardinals 2 seasons later. And Diego was working his way up the ranks, and he actually went to the front office and asked them to take a look at David since David's minor league contract was coming up. And them knowing David Mercado as he hits a fly ball to center field, playable, and that's out number 1. Knowing about it, they gave him a shot at the minor league level. Mercado tore it up and then was up at the majors before his younger brother Diego. And then his younger brother Diego came up later that year, and you had the Mercados playing third and short for a brief period when you saw some injuries to the Broncos last season with Emerson and I don't even know who their shortstop was, to be honest. Here is the 1-0 pitch.
Aye!
And that's in there for a strike. I think it was Les Rosa. The 1-1. And there's a line drive, gets it right off the shortstop's glove, and Fowler's going to have himself a single. So Fowler with a 1-out base hit, lines it right at the shortstop.
Russell Quick.
And now Russell Quick will take his at-bat. Quick swings and misses.
0-1.
The 0-1. And that one's bunted foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and Quick is down on strikes.
Now batting. The shortstop, Grover.
And that'll bring up Grover Doby. Doby's up with a runner at first. 2 away. He did single up the middle. And Doby hits one into right center field. This one's high and deep, but playable for Hayward as he makes the catch and the inning's over. So we go to the third. 2-0 Minnesota. And that brings up Chris Sanchez, the starting pitcher.
Chris
was a top prospect in the Cardinals organization.
0-1's the count.
And then was dealt away. Our stat guys will get the opportunity to see who he was dealt for.
Nope.
That's inside ball 2. Here's the 2-1. And fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Miss.
3-2.
And the thing about Quick is he needs to stop nibbling the strike zone. He needs to start going after these guys. And that one's fouled off. It just seems like he can't get a fastball by anyone or get them to chase any of his pitches off the zone as Sanchez draws the walk.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Here's Hayward. And that one missed ball 1. They're just not fooled by any of his pitches. They're not chasing anything.
1-1.
And he's having a tough time blowing that fastball by anybody.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-1. That one's fouled back. So now you got Hayward 2-2. You maybe try to nibble at the strike zone. He can't get it there with the sinker ball. Now the count's full. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And there's a fly ball, right field. Shown under it. Makes the play for out number 2. Out number 1, that is. Check that. And there's Kurt Lyles, who did draw the walk.
Left fielder, Kurt.
The pitch by Quick. That's in there for a strike. That's a little bit more like it. Kurt Lyles, 9-year career. Quick missed with that fastball. And here's the 1-1. Fly ball, left center field. Townsend gives chase, makes the play, and that's out number 2. And that brings up
Now
Warren
batting,
Pitts.
third baseman, Warren
The
Pitts.
pitch. Miss.
Ball 1, no strike.
Outside. We'll do it again. The 1-0. There's a ground ball. Doby picks it up, throws across the diamond,
Got
and
it.
that'll end the inning. So the Giants fail to score after the leadoff walk. We go to the bottom half of the third. Minnesota leads 2-0. And that brings up Les Rosa.
Leading
Rosa's
off
0
for
for
the
1,
Broncos,
did ground out back in the
the
first
second
inning.
baseman, Les
And we're going to
Rosa.
see if he can continue his hot streak against these left-handers. And that's a base hit up the middle. So Rosa lines a base hit. They did, so the, back to what we were talking about a couple innings
The
ago.
batter,
The Broncos received
the right
some
fielder,
excellent news
Ron
that Bryce Harper has been
Jones.
cleared to hit. So he's been activated for this series. He will not start any of the games except for when they go to the American League Park, which is not going to happen in
1-0.
this series. This is National League. Anyways, he's activated, so if the Broncos do make the World Series, he can
The
DH.
count 1-1.
And he can pinch hit. They said
The
that
count 1-2.
next week he could potentially be cleared for infield work, so possibly first base. But he can't really run
2-2 the count.
at full speed yet. Here's the 2-2 to Chone. Chone rips that one down the left field line, high, deep, and gone off the foul pole. 2-run homer by Ron Chone, and the Broncos lead 4-0. Wow, he really turned on that. 356 feet. That's no gimme down that line. Most ballparks are slightly over 300 feet, but here you got to hit the ball 350 down that line to get that home run. As you see Cho just jump on it. Jumps on the pitch, it kind of floats and hits the foul pole. Here's Emerson.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric
Swing and a miss.
Emerson.
0-1.
Second time through the lineup for Sanchez. First time he allowed 2 runs. He's already allowed 2 runs second time through. How
Nope.
long does
Ball
Sanchez last?
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. And there's a fly ball into left field. Playable. 1 away.
The center fielder, number
Here's
27,
Trout.
Mike Trout.
Trout hits that one foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Trout hits it on the ground. It gets to the third baseman. Can't make the play. And Trout's going to be at first base off of an
Now
infield
batting.
single.
The left fielder, his student, Candyman.
And Hassan Townsend will be the batter. He's the left-handed slayer. So they're going to have to do a mound visit to calm down Sanchez. Here's Sanchez. Townsend rips that one down left field. High, deep, and gone. He loves hitting them lefties. 2-run homer by Hassan Townsend. And it's a 6-0 Denver, Minnesota lead. .103 miles per hour off the bat, 413 feet. That's more of a no-doubter compared to Chone's wall scraper, as he just crushes it. And I think that's going to be it for Sanchez. Gets blown up here. And yep, they're going to the bullpen. Sanchez gives up the ball and is not very happy about this outing.
Your
That's just
attention, please.
unfortunate. New pitcher
Now
is Trevor
pitching for
Bauer,
San Francisco.
the drug
Number
addict
47,
and woman
Trevor
beater.
Bauer.
Calls his catcher back, tells him to suck his dick, and will continue playing. Here is David Marcardo.
Now batting, first baseman, David
Swing and a miss by
0-1
Marcardo.
Mercado.
Mercado.
Second at bat of the game. Surprised they didn't go to Nelson Cabrera there. No, I think they really like watching Marcardo play here. They like to get him in
that's
some
out.
at bats. You'll see Cabrera come in later in the game. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And Marcardo hits that one foul. Here's the 1-2. And that
I
one's
got the count,
outside
2 and
for
2.
ball 2, and the count's 2-2 now to Mercado. 2-2. And foul back. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Mercado. Mercado hits this one down the line. High, deep, and gone! Back-to-back home runs from Hassan Townsend and now David Mercado. The third home run in the inning by the Broncos. You had the 2-run homer by Chone, the 2-run homer by Townsend, and now the solo shot by Mercado. 7-0. Well, he absolutely crushed that ball. Was waiting for his pitch. Got the changeup down and in, and just took it over the left field fence. Here is Cedric Fowler now.
The batter, the catcher, Cedric Fowler.
Fowler hits it foul. Future up in the air for Cedric Fowler. Will he be a Bronco next year, or will he be catching for somebody else? He said he'd like to
I
return.
got the count 0-2.
He understands, he said, that they got a young guy that they want to get some playing time in there. So he understands that his role next year could be more mentoring Andrew Quimby down in the minor leagues. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one's fouled back. And Fowler hits it foul. 0-2 still. So Bauer comes in, serves his first at bat, a home run, and here's Fowler, lifts one, and it's right into the shortstop's glove. Not deep enough. And that's
Now
the second
batting,
out of the inning,
the
and that'll
pitcher,
bring up Russell Quick.
Russell Quick.
Here's Quick. Quick hits it foul. This game got busted open quick. Giants are going to have to get some good
Nope.
at-bats going and chunk back into this lead to have a chance. Otherwise, they're in big jeopardy of falling down 2 games to none before the series, traveling to San Francisco for 3 there. Here's the 1-2. That one's
2 balls,
inside ball
2
2.
strikes.
And the count's 2-2. Quick did not like that. So Sanchez bounced after 2 1/3 inning.
3-2.
And now Trevor Bauer into save the day, they call it, mop-up duty. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Quick. Quick hits that one down the line. Foul.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Just foul. That had double written on it. Here's the 0-2 or 3-2 pitch. And that one's going to drop for a base hit. So Quick with the base hit, and Bauer has faced 3 batters. He's given up a home run, a fly out, and now a single to Russell Quick.
Rover.
So serves up the base hit to his counterpart, and now Doby will hit. Here is Grover Doby. The pitch, and that one's inside ball 1. Quick, the runner at first. And you know the power of Doby. Fly ball, that's going to get down for a base hit. Quick, round second, he'll head for third. He'll stay there. And it'll be runners at second and third with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
That's going to bring up Les Rosa.
Les Rosa.
Seems like Rosa's always up in these situations. Here's Rosa batting from the left. The switch hitter. And the pitch. That one missed, and the count's 1-0. Bauer needs to get his control under wrap. I don't know how you can have negative.
Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas.
Here's the
Michael
pitch.
Thomas.
Okay. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's
And
ball
that
2.
one's low for ball 2. Rosa, 2 home runs in the NLDS.
3 balls,
Game
1
3
strike.
of that series. Would love to homer here. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Rosa. Rosa hits it foul. Swinging all the way there. The 3-2 pitch.
That's ball 4.
Missed
Take your
ball 4, and the bases will be loaded for Ron Schoen, who homered earlier this inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Ron Jones.
And here is Ron Schoen. 1 for 2 in this game. He had a 2-run homer back in this very inning. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Schoen takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Won the 2025 Silver Slugger Award. The MVP. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bauer's come in and thrown 30 pitches in relief in this inning. Here's the 1-1. That one's inside ball 2. Last thing you want to do is walk in a run and face Emerson. Here's the 2-1. Oof. Chase that one inside. Counts now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Schoen. And that one gets away. The runners will stay put. And the count's 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Ron Schoen. Schoen hits that one foul. Fights off another good pitch. The 3-2. Foul back again. Here's the 3-2 to Schoen.
Ball 4.
And he
Take your
lost
base.
him. Ball 4, walks in a run. 8-0 Minnesota as
Now
Quick
batting,
steps on home
third
plate.
baseman, Eric
And that'll bring up Emerson. Good at bat by Schoen, and that'll bring up Mr. Emerson. One of the longest tenured on this team as he steps in. Emerson hits that one foul. Jumps on the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Emerson lifts this to center field. Playable for Hayward. And the catch is made to end the inning. So the Broncos tack on a bunch here. Make it 8-0 as we played 3 here in Minnesota. We're back. And here is Darnell Davies to lead off the 4th inning.
Darnell Davies.
Quick stays in the game. And he'll go out there to pitch the 4th inning. I'm expecting Quick to pitch this 4th and then potentially pitch the 5th, and then the Broncos go to the bullpen with an 8-run lead. Ground ball up the middle, out of the reach for Les Rosa, and a leadoff base hit by the Giants. Darnell Davies.
Now batting, the catcher.
He's a former product also of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Armando Mesa now bats. So he takes a quick ball 1, followed by a strike 1. Counts 1-1. Quick. This ball is launched out of the reach of Ron Schoen. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. That'll get to the wall. Davies rounds second, will head for third. He's also rounding third. He'll score. And the Giants tack into the lead now. It's 8-1. It's a good way to respond by getting on the board early.
The shortstop.
And they're hitting the ball pretty hard on Quick. Greg Hugh getting warm in the pen. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, Trout. Camps under it. He'll make the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up William Freeman.
Number 17.
Ball inside.
Freeman takes a pitch inside. The count's at 1-0. That one's in there for a strike. They typically say a pitcher should not face a lineup 3 times. Unless you're one of the absolute elite. I think that falls in line for Quick as he strikes out Freeman. For out number 2. And that's his second strikeout of the game.
Second base.
Striking out only Javier Baez. And speak of Baez, he's the one up here. Takes a strike on the outside corner. And the count's 0-1. And that ball is crushed down the left field line. High, deep, and off the foul pole. A 2-run homer, and now it's 8-3. Absolutely crushed by Baez. On a 1-1 pitch. Quick throws the fastball, room service style, and Baez was all over that. Here's Trevor
47.
Bauer. He's batting. And he swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's just out.
And that's outside. Here's the 2-1 to Bauer. Line drive, base hit. And if you're the Broncos, you got to think about a pitching change now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And that's going to be it for Quick. Wow. So both starters knocked out of the game. Quick only goes 3 1/3, 3 2/3 innings. Couldn't even make it through 4. And gave up 3 runs, is responsible for the runner at first. All of that in this inning. And that's going to be it for Quick. Here comes Greg Hugh to finish off the inning.
Greg Howe.
Greg Howe. He was a waiver pickup. He'll face Hayward.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This might be a spot where you might want to use Mariano Santana. but Santana can get lefties and righties out. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and there's a fly ball, playable for Rosa. Camps under it, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Giants put on 3 runs here and make this a 5-run game. This game is far from over. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Minnesota 8, San Francisco 3. Here is Trout to lead off the 4th inning.
Leading off for Minnesota.
2 for 2, a triple and a
The
single.
center fielder.
He's a home run and a double away from the cycle.
Wow.
You're not thinking about that yet until you get 3 hits. And Trout rips that one down the line. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2. Fouled off again. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Mike Trout. Ground ball right to the shortstop. Across the diamond. And that is out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22.
Take a look at Sanchez's
His
line.
hits.
2
Candy
1/3,
man.
8 hits, 6 runs allowed. All of them earned. No walks, but he did get a strikeout. Here's Hassan Townsend. This Eric Bryant gets loose in the pen. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. The 0-1 to Townsend. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Rafael Cortez getting loose to make sure Nelson Cabrera does not come in this game. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And Townsend's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Now batting. The first baseman, David Mercado.
Here comes Mercado. The pitch. Mercado pops it up. Playable for the first baseman. Makes the play and the inning's over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Broncos. We're going to the 5th. San Francisco 3, Minnesota 8. Here's Kurt
Leading off
Lyles.
for the Giants.
Greg
left
Ho will
fielder.
stay in the game.
Kurt Lyles.
Pitch the 5th inning.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball. Emerson picks it up, throws across the diamond, and that's 1 away.
Up next
That
for the
brings
Giants,
up Warren Pitts.
the third baseman, Warren Pitts.
Ball! That's
Pitch
out.
outside. Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
That's in there for a strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Just missed, and it's ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Pitts. Fly ball, right center field, high and deep, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. He rounds first, heads to second, and he's got himself a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 18, Darnell Davies.
Here's Darnell Davies.
Ball 1.
Fly ball, this one's deep. High, deep, Townsend under it. Can't make the play, and that ball's gone. 2-run homer for Darnell Davies. And it's an 8-5 game.
Now batting.
Here's Mason. He takes the strike.
Armando Mesa.
Surprised to see Hughes still in the game. That's a line drive caught by Trout as a blooper. That's out number 2. Here's
Now
Thompson
batting.
Coxhead.
Shortstop.
He takes a strike. The 0-1. Fly ball. Chone makes the play and the inning's over. The Giants tack on a couple more. Make this a 3-run game.
Leading off for the Broncos, the catcher,
Here's Cedric Fowler.
Fowler.
The pitch. Ground ball foul. Seems like Bauer's starting to settle in now. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Hey,
That one missed. That's in there for a strike, actually. Check that. Here's the 1-2 pitch.
that's a ball.
Up high, and the count's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Here's the 2-2 pitch to Fowler. Fowler hits that one down the line. Playable. Foul. The 2-2 pitch.
We got
Missed,
3 and 2.
and the count's now full. Bauer did have some control issues coming out of the pen back in the 3rd. And he walks. Fowler. So a leadoff walk. I think now we're going to see Nelson Cabrera.
Your attention,
In
please.
comes Nelson Cabrera to
Pinch
pinch
hitting.
hit.
Nelson Cabrera.
Here's Nelson Cabrera. Takes
Ball
ball
1,
1.
no strike.
Pinch hitting and will stay in the game and probably play center field to get their better defense out there. Marcardo will then most likely leave the game with
2
Townsend
balls, no
moving to
strike.
first. Here's the pitch. Cabrera hits that one foul. Here's the 2-1. Foul. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And caught off the base is Fowler to end out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 outs,
The shortstop.
double play, and that
Rover.
brings up Grover Doby.
Joby.
Wow, bad base running by the Broncos.
Inside, ball 1.
Broncos have won 4 postseason games in a row, trying to make it 5 today. That's a ground ball to the shortstop, should end the inning, and it does.
Out.
So we go to the 6th inning. Broncos lead 8-5. Freeman, Baez, and most likely a pinch hitter when we come back.
Your attention, please.
So here
Now
comes
pitching.
Eric Bryant
Eric Bryant.
to pitch the 6th inning.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman,
And
number 17.
so some new adjustments for the Broncos. Now in left field, still batting 5th will be Trout, as that's a pop-up for out number 1. In
The batter
center
number
field
9,
is
second
in
baseman,
batting 9th
Javier
is Nelson Cabrera. And now at first base,
He's
batting
out.
sixth, is Hassan Townsend, with the pitcher spot now
Ladies
being
and gentlemen,
the
your
seventh
attention
place.
please. Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 29.
Here is Johnny Overton.
Overton.
Kind of a weird name. Overton
Nope.
takes a pitch
Outside.
outside. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball crushed, and that one's gone. A solo home run pinch hit by Overton. His first hit of the postseason, and he just crushes it. Makes this an 8-6 game. Well, the Broncos at one point led this game 8-0, looking like they're going to cruise their way into winning game 2 of this series. But the Giants have been fighting back every inning, and we have another run scored here, making this a 2-run game. Wow. Here's Jason
Now
Hayward batting for
the
the
center
fourth.
fielder,
He
Jason
takes a strike.
Hayward.
Here's the 0-1, and that's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball, that's going to get down. Cabrera chasing it, can't get it, and that's going to be a double, a 2-out double for Jason Hayward.
Now
This
batting,
bullpen is
the left
having a
fielder,
tough time getting
Kurt
outs. Here's Kurt
Lyles.
Lyles. The pitch. And that's in there for a strike. No
0-1.
one warming up in the pen for the Broncos. The 0-1. Hit foul. So this inning is all Bryant. The 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And the inning's over. But Overton absolutely hammers this ball over the wall, making this an 8-6 game. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Broncos lead
Your
8-6.
attention, please.
With
Now pitching
Benito
for the Giants,
Garcia, the new pitcher
Number
for the
48.
Giants.
Benito Garcia.
Here is Les Rosa.
Leading off for Minnesota, the second baseman, Les Rosa.
Ball,
That's
that's out.
outside. Mariano Barrios getting loose in the pen. Here's the pitch. Foul back. Game 3 will feature Nicholas Templeton for the Broncos. Fly ball that will go right into the glove for out number 1. As Rosa
Now
went
batting,
the other way there, but
the
no
right
avail.
fielder, Ron.
That'll bring up Ron Schoen,
Schoen.
who drew a bases-loaded walk last time he was up. Here's the pitch. Missed.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Ground ball, foul.
That's foul.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to Schoen. Swing and a miss, and
The count
Schoen
is 1 and 2.
makes it 1 and 2. I thought it was 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. That is a fly ball into right field, playable. Makes the play, and that's out number 2. And here's Eric
batter,
Emerson
The
now.
third baseman, Eric Emerson.
Broncos have failed to really get a runner to second base since the 3rd inning. Fly ball, foul. Well, they got all their runs in the first 3 innings off of Chris Sanchez and Trevor Bauer.
Aye.
Strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Emerson
One
takes
ball.
high.
2 strikes.
It's all about protecting this lead, and you think with 8 runs they could protect it. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Emerson's down on strikes. That'll end the inning. We've played 6. 3 innings left to go. Minnesota leads 8-6. And the batter is Warren Pitts.
Leading off for the Giants,
Who's 2 for 3.
the third baseman, Warren Pitts.
The new pitcher for the Broncos will
attention,
be
please.
Mariano Barrios.
Now pitching, Mariano.
Good ground ball
Barrios.
specialist. And here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he missed.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball
That
2.
one missed.
2-0.
Here's the 2-0 to Pitts. Drops the slider.
count is 2
Really
and 1.
sharp on that slider. As Barrios gets the call, it's 2-1. And that's a line drive base hit. So a leadoff base hit by Warren Pitts. And that'll bring up Darnell
Now
Davies,
batting,
who has
the right
homered
fielder,
and singled in
Darnell.
this game.
Ball
Davies.
1.
Trying to protect the lead. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right to Townsend. To second.
Out.
Across for
Out.
for the second out. And that's a double play. That is a 3-4-3 double
Now
play.
batting, the catcher, Armando Mesa.
And that's 2 out of the 9 outs you needed to get. So now, 7 outs away. You need to get 7 more outs without allowing 2 runs. Here's Armando Mesa.
Ball 1.
And that pitch apparently missed. And the count's 1-0.
Hey.
That one didn't. And that's strike 2. Strike
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball
Missed
2.
with the slider, and the count's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
The 2-1. Fouled back. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball, base hit. That'll get through. And that's a 2-out base knock for Mesa.
The batter, the shortstop,
And
Cox.
here comes the shortstop, Tom Cox, who's 0 for 3. No hits in the postseason. That one, he almost tied it up with that shot. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2
And the
strikes.
count is 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Cox. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strike 3 called.
ladies and gentlemen.
Strike 3
it's
swinging,
time
my bad.
For the traditional
inning is
7th inning stretch.
We go to the bottom of the 3rd. San Francisco 6, Minnesota
Ladies and gentlemen,
8.
your
And
attention,
the new
please.
pitcher is Rafael
Now pitching
Cortez.
for
Time
San
to stretch.
Francisco, number 32, Rafael Cortez. Leading off for the Broncos, the left fielder, Mike Brown.
Ball, that's in. Hey! Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Full count. Aye.
The first baseman, number 22. His dudeness, Candyman.
And that'll bring up Hassan Townsend.
Ball.
And taken outside,
Ball
ball
1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. And that's a ground ball straight to the third baseman for out number 2.
He's out.
Your attention,
And that
please.
brings in Bryce
Pinch hitting.
Harper,
Bryce
making his second postseason
Harper.
at-bat against the lefty.
Ball.
And he
That's
takes
down.
low. Harper knowing he'll get to play in the World Series if the Broncos make it. Right now, only cleared to hit. And light jogging. Swing and a miss by Harper.
Count 1 and 2.
And the count's 1-2 for Bryce. Bryce was on his way to having a great season and then had a terrible ACL
2 and 2.
injury. It's miraculous that he's able to make a comeback. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Harper. Up high,
3-2.
ball 3. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Harper hits it foul. Here's the 3-2. Harper hits this one into left field, playable, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go to the Broncos. We're going to the top of the 8th. It's 8-6, Minnesota. No one was warming up in the pen. That's great for a postseason game. So that'll bring in
Your
Mariano
attention, please.
Santana. Will come in
Now
with no
pitching.
rest in a fucking
Mariano
postseason game.
Santana.
That brings in William Freeman as
Leading off
Ethan
with the
Wilson
gun.
gets loose in the
The
pen.
first baseman, number 17.
Pitch. There's a fly ball crushed high, deep, and gone. Solo home run by William Freeman, and it's an 8-7 game. Absolutely crushed. Well, he just got a piece of it, and this is totally on the Broncos. You just can't. You got to have a guy loose in the pen. You
batter,
just
number
can't
9.
put out any old
Second
dude.
baseman,
As we see
Javier
a fly ball
Baez.
into center field, Cabrera will make the play for out number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants,
And the pinch
Number
hitter is
34.
Johnny Morrison.
Johnny.
So John Morrison will come in and
Morrison.
pinch hit. Surprised he's not playing with that .417 average. Fly ball shown under it. Will make the catch, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Here is Jason
center
Hayward,
fielder,
and now you get the matchup
Jason
you wanted.
Hayward.
Fly ball, base hit. And Hayward's got himself a 2-out base knock.
Now batting, left fielder, Kurt Lyles.
Here's Kurt Lyles.
Your
And
attention,
Ethan
please.
Wilson will come in.
Now
So they don't like the
pitching.
matchup. They're going to go to Ethan.
Ethan Wilson.
Here's Ethan Wilson.
Hey!
And he tries to steal
Hey!
second, and he does. So Hayward's in scoring position now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball foul. Here's the 0-2. And he missed ball 1.
Outside.
Ball outside for Wilson. The 1-2. Fly ball. Trout chasing it. Under it. Makes the play and the inning's over. The Giants tack on another one and they make this an 8-7 game. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Fowler, Cabrera, and Doby when we return. And the pitcher is Thomas Robertson. Here is Cedric Fowler to lead it off. It's 1 for 2 with a single and a couple of walks.
The catcher, Cedric Fowler.
Ground ball. Third baseman picks it up and makes the play, and that's out number 1.
The center
Here's
fielder,
Nelson
number
Cabrera.
32, Nelson
Day getting loose in the pen.
Cabrera.
Swing and a miss. A foul at least. Cabrera doesn't get to face too many left-handers, but considering they played their hand early, they have no choice. Because there's no one else that can really put out in center field for that 9th inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And foul. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope, inside,
and
ball
that's
2.
inside ball 2. Fly ball into left field. Playable for the left fielder. Makes the play, and that's out number 2. And that brings up Grover Doby.
The shortstop, Grover Doby.
The pitch. Outside ball 1. And low. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Hey!
And that one's in there for strike 1. The 1-1. And that's popped up. Playable for the shortstop. Tom Cox makes the play, and the inning is over. We're going to the 9th. Last chance for San Fran. 8-7 Minnesota. And that brings up Warren
Leading
Pitts.
off for the Giants,
Has 3 hits
the
in the
third
game.
baseman, Warren Pitts. Your
In
attention,
comes
please.
Day.
Now pitching, Damian.
There's 1 walk in this postseason.
Nathan.
He's been. His camera view is just awful, and he's trying to get his 3rd or 4th postseason save. Gets a strike there. He's pitched in 4 out of the 5 postseason games that the Broncos have played, and the count's 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Pitts. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strike 3. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Darnell.
Here's Darnell
Davies.
Davies. The pitch by in there for a strike, and it looks like Day has his command this game. The 0-1 pitch. Foul. The 0-2 pitch. Just missed.
Is 1 and 2.
That slider. You knew it was coming. Here's the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out with the slider. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher,
Day so far,
Armando
as you can see, his command
Mesa.
is just on that nasty slider, striking out Davies. And now Armando Mesa will be the last chance for San Fran. Here's the pitch by Day. That's in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball. Doby. Across the diamond. Broncos
Oh.
take game 2. They hold on and they beat the Giants 8-7 the final. An absolute classic of a game. You saw tales of two different sides. The first half of this game was all Denver. The first 3 innings, the Broncos scored 8 runs. And then the Giants came back, but to no avail, unable to get to Day-Day here in the 9th. And just like that, the Broncos are up 2-0 with Game 3 being played in San Francisco on Tuesday night. Our keys to the game, our player of the game is Ron Schoen. But with that, I'm Dan Stevens with Peterman, and we'll be back on Tuesday for Game 3 of the NLCS. Absolute bomb by Ron Schoen there.